Welcome, my friends. Today's video is about one of the biggest hidden dangers of modern life, social media addiction. In this video, you'll discover the science behind social media addiction, why millions of people struggle to escape it, how it silently steals your time, energy, focus, and mental health, and most importantly, the practical steps you can take to regain control of your life. If you truly want to improve your English while also becoming the best version of yourself, then stay with me until the very end because this video could completely change the way you think. On this channel, we don't just learn English, we learn life. Our goal is to help you build confidence, develop powerful habits, and become a smarter, stronger, and more successful person every single day. Every video is packed with practical knowledge, life-changing lessons, and valuable ideas that help you grow both personally and professionally. So if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe now and become part of a community that believes in learning, growing, and succeeding together. Now let me ask you a simple question. How many times do you think you touch your phone every single day? Take a guess. According to research, the average person touches their smartphone around 2,717 times every day. Yes, you heard that correctly. Almost every few seconds, our hands automatically reach for our phones without us even realizing it. But here's something even more shocking. The average person spends nearly 7 hours every single day looking at a phone screen. Now let's compare different countries. In the United States, people spend around 7 to 8 hours daily on their phones. In India, the average screen time is nearly 7 hours and 30 minutes every day. In Bangladesh, it's almost 6.5 hours. In Canada, people spend more than 6 to 7 hours on their phones each day. In Pakistan, the average exceeds 7 hours daily. And in South Korea, the number reaches an unbelievable 8 hours every day. Now stop for a moment and think about what that really means. If you're spending 7 hours every day on your phone, where is all that time going? Most people spend those hours scrolling through Instagram, watching endless TikTok videos, browsing YouTube shorts, or binge-watching Netflix. But have you ever asked yourself what this habit is actually doing to your life? Your studies begin to suffer because your ability to concentrate becomes weaker. Your career starts slowing down because your focus keeps getting interrupted. Your productivity drops, even though you're constantly busy doing nothing important. The hobbies you once loved slowly disappear. The dreams that once excited you get pushed aside. Your business, your goals, and your ambitions all begin to lose priority because your attention is trapped inside a small screen. Even worse, your brain slowly loses its ability to focus for long periods of time. Now let me ask you another question. Can you stay away from your phone for just 1 hour? For many people, the answer is no. The moment their phone is out of reach, they become restless, anxious, frustrated, or even angry. And that is not simply a habit, that is addiction. Many people take their phones into the bathroom. The first thing they do after waking up is check notifications before brushing their teeth. Instead of enjoying vacations, spending quality time with family, or working on their goals, they remain glued to their screens. Now here's the most surprising fact. Scientists say that social media addiction affects the brain in ways that are remarkably similar to addictions involving drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, and even gambling. And this isn't just an opinion. This is supported by scientific research. Just as a drug addict constantly craves the next dose, social media users keep waiting for the next notification. Just as gambling traps people in an endless cycle of hope and reward, social media keeps users scrolling without knowing when they'll stop. And just as alcohol changes the brain's reward system, excessive social media use gradually rewires the way our brain responds to pleasure. The cycle is simple. You unlock your phone, you scroll for a few minutes, your brain feels a small reward, so you continue scrolling. Few minutes turn into an hour. 1 hour turns into several hours. Before you realize it, half of your day has disappeared. And this is the reality of social media addiction. It quietly steals your time. It drains your energy. It weakens your focus. And little by little, it steals your life. But here's something important to understand. This problem isn't affecting only you. Millions of people around the world are struggling with social media addiction. It doesn't matter whether someone is a student, a business owner, a celebrity, or even a billionaire. No one is completely immune to it. Take the example of Tom Holland, the famous actor known for playing Spider-Man. In an interview, He openly admitted that he became obsessed with social media. Every time he uploaded a post, he couldn't stop checking his phone. He kept looking at the number of likes, comments, and reactions over and over again. Instead of feeling happy, he became anxious. Instead of feeling confident, he started feeling insecure. Eventually, he realized that social media was negatively affecting his mental health, so he removed it from his phone completely. Now think about this. If someone who has worldwide fame, millions of followers, and incredible success can become addicted to social media, what makes us believe we're different? But the real question is, why does this happen? Why do we become so emotionally attached to social media? Imagine opening Instagram for just a few minutes. Within seconds, you see someone enjoying a vacation in Paris. Another person is showing off a brand new luxury car. Someone else uploads the perfect relationship photo. Another person celebrates getting promoted, buying a dream house, or achieving a huge milestone. At first, you're simply watching. But then something begins to happen inside your mind. You start comparing. You ask yourself, why am I not traveling like them? Why don't I own a car like that? Why doesn't my life look that perfect? Why haven't I achieved success yet? Slowly, comparison turns into disappointment, and disappointment turns into self-doubt. But here's the truth that most people forget. Social media is not real life. People usually share their happiest moments, not their hardest struggles. They upload the highlights of their lives while hiding the failures, stress, loneliness, and sacrifices that nobody sees. Many pictures are edited. Filters make faces look perfect. Photos are carefully selected. Videos are recorded multiple times before they're finally uploaded. Even celebrities use editing tools to make themselves appear more attractive than they actually are. But your brain doesn't naturally separate reality from appearance, simply believes what it sees. That's why you begin to feel as if your own life isn't good enough. And once those negative feelings appear, what do most people do? Instead of putting the phone away, they scroll even more. They keep searching for another video, another reel, another post, another distraction that will make them feel better. And this is exactly where the real addiction begins. Dopamine addiction. Let me ask you something. Can you sit down and watch a 30-minute educational video without checking your phone? For many people, that's surprisingly difficult. But the same person can easily watch 31-minute videos without feeling bored. Why? Because of one powerful chemical inside your brain, dopamine. Dopamine is often called the brain's reward chemical. Whenever you eat your favorite meal, achieve an important goal, receive good news, or someone likes your post, your brain releases dopamine, making you feel pleasure and satisfaction. Social media companies understand this system extremely well. In fact, they have designed their platforms around it. Every notification gives your brain a tiny reward. Every new like creates another reward. Every comment, message, or share gives your brain another small burst of excitement. One notification, a dopamine boost. One new follower, another dopamine boost. One funny video, another dopamine boost. Every swipe keeps feeding your brain with small rewards, making it want more. Over time, your brain starts craving those rewards again and again. Just like someone addicted to gambling keeps pulling the slot machine lever hoping for the next win. You keep refreshing your feed, wondering what the next post or notification will bring. That feeling of uncertainty keeps you hooked. You never know what you'll see next, and that's exactly why it's so difficult to stop scrolling. Now think about this. Why aren't most people addicted to studying? Why aren't they addicted to exercising? Why aren't they addicted to reading books or practicing meditation? The answer is simple. Because those activities don't provide instant rewards. If you study today, success doesn't come tomorrow. If you exercise today, you won't wake up with a perfect body the next morning. If you meditate today, the biggest benefits appear only after consistent practice. Real growth takes time, but social media offers something completely different. Instant entertainment, instant excitement, instant pleasure, instant dopamine, and that's why your brain naturally chooses temporary pleasure over long-term success. Without realizing it, social media trains your mind to chase quick rewards instead of meaningful achievements, and little by little that habit begins to shape your entire life.